What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to go to Stewart's when it's 5 degrees outside. This is for those people that want to go to Stewart's but are uncomfortable about it being a little bit cold, so this is the video for you. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to do is you're actually going to turn on the light. So it may be a little bit difficult to find, but it's actually under this flag right. Oh my gosh. Now that we've turned on the light, now what we can do is put on some clothes. So as you can see, we're going to be wearing some layers here. As you can see, I also have a t-shirt, but that doesn't really matter. It's okay. As long as you have a layer on top, that's kind of the method that I figured out. So yeah, we're going to put this on now. Hold on. So I'm not sure if you guys noticed it. This is just a little bit of a tip. If you see that the static is attacking your hair, so what you can do is run your fingers through your hair and then it'll come back to its shape. So this next part involves pants. But I have pants on, and so I'm not going to record that because I think it goes against YouTube's terms of service. So if I could, I would, guys, but since it goes against YouTube's TOS, I don't think I can. So yeah, I'll just come back when I have my pants. All right guys, so I wanted to show you a neat little trick that you can do if you're really quite cold. What you can do is actually do 2 pairs of pants. So this actually works nice with pajama pants, as you can see. So I'm going to equip some pajama pants, as you can see right here. I'm going to equip these right over these. And so what that does is actually double up the layer. And so guys, before we continue though, I have to address the allegations that were made against me. No, I did not upskirt that girl. It was by accident. So basically what happened, like I'm doing now, I was just recording and basically the camera accidentally went off, the flash went off. And so yeah, so that was really weird, and that it won't happen again, guys. It won't happen again. It was an accident. And yeah, back to the video. All right, so as you guys can see, I have the pants on, and they are in fact double layered, as you can see. So I'm just doing this kind of for the sake of the video, you know, for the tutorial. I don't normally need to do this. I'm kind of cold resistant. But yeah, just for the tutorial's sake, I'm gonna go with this. All right, so I kind of want to go over some accessory items. I want to go into detail due to the amount of people that were requesting this video. So first accessory got a scarf. So I actually think scarf is like probably a D tier accessory. It's not that useful, especially if we have a coat that can zip up to here. So yeah, scarves, although they're fashionable, I don't think they're really meta in this patch. So next is what I'm gonna, actually I have gloves here. So gloves for me are definitely an A tier. They're not quite S tier because you can't use your phone through certain ones. But if you have those, they're definitely S tier. So for me, I have to record the videos, so I'm not going to be using them. But if this is for you, I would definitely recommend some gloves. This is an S tier equipment. This is a hat. And so a hat you can put on your head, and it'll protect your head from being attacked by the wind. So you can also double this up with a hood or 2 hoods. And so yeah, that's kind of with the strategy that I'm going to go. So we're going to equip the hat, but none of the other accessories. All right, so we've got the hat on. And so, not sure if you guys can read this because it should be flipped. This is 914, so does this. That simply is just the area code for Westchester, New York. That's where I'm from. So if you're from Westchester, New York, you can equip these items. In particular, if you're not from Westchester, New York, you don't have to equip these ones. It's up to you. That leads into the second to last item that I'm going to introduce, and that is going to be a puffer. And you may be thinking, how did that lead to that? Well, basically, if you're from New York, you know about the black puffers. So, yeah, I'm going to equip this one, and then we're going to go to the shoe selection. So, I'm going to preface the shoe selection with my shoe selection isn't quite that good. You really want boots. You're going to see me equip shoes, like sneakers. You're going to see me equip sneakers. That's not exactly what you want. You kind of want, like, some sort of, like, boot. Like, boots are good because there's snow, right? There's snow and sleet and ice. So in order to tackle those, you kind of want a boot instead of a shoe. But I only have shoe. So we're going to work with what we have today. All right, guys, I did a little bit of equipping off camera. As you can see, I have my shoes on. My jacket is also on. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head towards the door and walk outside the house. So guys, we're now outside, and something I wanted to touch on. There's 2 things actually. One is that I'm using the zipper method, so you can zip up your jacket and therefore the cold won't get in. So therefore your pockets actually won't heat up as much. And then number 2, make sure you have a payment system. So Stewart's actually conducts currency. So it uses USD. They use currency known as US dollars. So if you have that, then you should use that. Maybe Stewart's is in Canada. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. But in that case, they would use Canadian dollars, guys. So if you have those, I would recommend that probably. Other forms, you could pay it off. You know, you could get a bank loan maybe to pay it off or something. All right, so my hands are freezing. Yes, they are. My hands are freezing. And so you can expect that if you have your hands outside, but for me, I'm just recording, so you know it's like a thing I have to do, but you don't have to do that, so don't be worried. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know that if you've made it this far, you're doing a great job, all right? And I think this is a very difficult thing to do, and there's no way someone would know how to do it on their first try. So you know, this is you know, you're doing a great job, honestly. So I feel like you need to hear that, and yeah. All right, so as you can see, we're walking with a brisk stride. I prefer a brisk stride due to it being quite cold outside, so you're actually able to get to the Stewart's as quick as possible. So yeah, oh, my light has just turned walkable, so I'm gonna walk across that now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so guys, we've actually come across an incident here. As you can see, the sidewalk did not get cleared. So if your city is a piece of shit like mine, then what you're gonna want to do is try to navigate like this, and we're gonna do a quick move. I'm gonna keep my hand out in case I fall. But no, it looks like oh my gosh, it looks like we're okay. So now we're gonna go here. So yeah, guys, if your city is a piece of shit and they don't know how to clear snow, oh my gosh, I almost fell and died. If they don't know how to do that, guys, you're gonna have to do some acrobats, so be prepared. You know, maybe you need to warm up before. All right, so guys, once you've arrived at the Stewart's, you're gonna go inside and then buy what you want to buy. This is pretty important, and also I don't care if you geolocate me at this point. My boogers are frozen, so that's how you know it's quite a walk from my house, so you can't find me. So guys, as you can see, I'm inside the Stewart's. I'm so excited to buy some stuff. I'm thinking some sort of soda, and then as you can see, my glasses are fogging, so that's actually something that you can actually happen to you, so be prepared for that. All right, so guys, once you've finished with the Stewart's, this is my haul actually. So I got 2 slices of pizza and some Coca-Cola. I think I'm supposed to be boycotting them, but honestly, guys, the Coca-Cola company owns like half of the industry, so I'm not really sure what I should do. It's kind of a monopoly. So yeah, now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna repeat the steps and go the other way back to your house. So I'm gonna do that now because I can't really record whilst I kind of have to hold them. So I'll see you back at the house enjoying some Stewart's stuff. So guys, now that we're back home, you can take off all that shit on your body and then you can enjoy your meal. So I have mine in front of me. As you can see, I have my Coca-Cola and I have my Stewart's pizza. So guys, note, if you get pizza, it will be cooled down by the thingy. And speaking of cooled down, I was probably developing frostbite inside of my fingers. They're actually still not at full function. So guys, those gloves definitely are a must. Of course, I didn't bring them because I had to record with my phone and I don't have the touchy-touchies, but if you have the touchy-touchies and you want to use your phone, definitely do that. But guys, you need gloves for sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. So guys, if you want to see me get frostbite again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ding that notification bell. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.